Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Pokemon Duel. It is day 3 of the Dragon Gym Cup. I am going to be opening my booster for my 11 consecutive wins with continues. I am going to be opening 9 single boosters that I've acquired through the tournament. So excited, hoping to get some a Reshiram and Zekrom from the boosters and potentially something good from this as well. The last booster was amazing. I won't say what they were. I'm going to put them up in a big highlights reel of all my boosters, but there were 2 EXs in one 11 consecutive win booster. Amazing. Also, I've got some highlights of this. I feel like this tournament has been one of the best in terms of fairness. Yes, the round deck is OP, but you can counter it. Big purple attacks. I've definitely been struggling against some Lucarios with that Aura Sphere. So I feel like there's a good chance. And also we have Reunitless deck and Deoxys decks not being like overpowering the tournament. I feel like I win against those decks 50% of the time. I don't want to be losing 80-90% of the time against those decks. So feel like it's a bit more fair this tournament. I am loving it. I have had some really good battles, so I'm going to start with just some highlights from this week in fighting the Gym Cup, and also this post. I have to put this up. Found it on Reddit. Some guy pulled a 1,250 fire spin. That disc is like 50% that fire spin. That's like getting 25 heads in a row against Shuttle Flip. How annoying was that have been? He would have had to hit Psychic. Even if he hit Hypersonic, it would have been neutral. So, other highlights. This is a concept art for a Dragonite, which people were speculating whether this was when he came out. I have to say, this is what Dragonite should be. Dragon Rage. Whilst this Pokemon is on the field, whenever a figure will return to the bench, it goes to the PC instead. How good would that be? The attack form Deoxys, if it ever hit Dimensional Slip. Whirlwind would be amazing because it would send them to the PC when Dragonite was on the bench. Hurricane. I feel like that would be a really exciting move to ability to have in the game. Push Aside with the ability to move opponents to the bench but to the PC. Extreme Speed at 120, which would be a bit more Dragonite. And Dragon Tail only at 70 instead of 90, with the ability to reduce that 4 miss down to 0 and only having 2 miss slots. This is the Dragonite that I feel we should be seeing in this tournament. 2 MP as well, with the ability to evolve to 3 MP from Dragonair. Yeah, sadly this is not what we've got. Next up, a weight win that I won. I had to hit Screech on this Lucario or kill it and just have enough time to hop onto the goal to get the win. And I managed to hit the Screech. Couldn't believe it when I got it. And look, I had this guy absolutely dominated, but he was defending. Next up, we have another. I don't know if you guys have had these battles, but where you're just defending back and back and you know the moves are so tight, and I just got this guy, pipped him on 1 second. Another win, 5 seconds left, Sylveon clutches the match. We had the exact same deck. This match went on, there was like attack, defense, really good game. Swaggy P, if you're a subscriber or watching this, really good game, well played, man. And then these guys are so frustrating to play again. The Deoxys deck with 3 speed forms, 1 defense, 2 attack form. Really hard to play against. I feel like whenever I play this, I have to play a bit defensively. You have to get that defensive form. If you do come up against this and you are rocking the round deck, I recommend getting the Vibrava, attacking the defense form, trying to confuse it so that it then has a better chance of shifting from the Psycho Barrier onto the Miss, getting those attack forms out and forcing them to hit Dimensional Slip, and try also to get a good structure defensively, because with these 4 speed forms they can attack quick and get you in a position where you can't even get people off the bench. So in this case I lost, and then straight after I was like, same deck, are you kidding me? I've got to beat this. And learning from what I did in the last game, I managed to get the win. So I had a really good night last night. I was grinding away. So I actually must have got an 11 consecutive streak last night. I went on a run, but it just wasn't from the start. I won, I think I was on 5, then won the 11th consecutive streak. then had to start again, but continued in that original one, and managed to get in the top 100. And then I get a message from Suru, which I thought was awesome. It's great to see when you guys are in the table with me. 1 point ahead of me, still ahead of me in the table. Suru and Shiny rocking the top 100. That was awesome to see. If you guys have any good screenshots of any highlights, be sure to send them to my Twitter page. I'm thinking of doing maybe like a highlights video of some really good clutches. If you've beaten any like amazing matches with an underdog team, send it in definitely, and I'll put it in a video. Now let's go ahead and open up these boosters, hoping for some good pulls. Right. One of them is guaranteed to be rare or higher. Let's see that rainbow. Rainbow again! Goshinyhunting, starting with a rare. So there's a rare in there, and there is another EX. I'm excited. Is it this one? Squirtle. Totally anticlimactic. I would prefer an EX mineral cube, so if I don't get an EX Pokemon. Charizard! Whoa, yes! Charizard, that is awesome. I've got Charizard already. That means I can put, oh my god, I can put a one onto him, making his, when he spins, making him more powerful. Imagine a gym cup where he is plus 20. That's going to be crazy. And Tentacle, rare, and rare cubes. Awesome. That's my 4th EX of the tournament in 6 of those 11 streaks. That's a really good ratio. So let's go to the shop and see if we can get even better pulls. I've got 9 singles to exchange. Currently got a lot of materials, waiting for a time when I really need a player, and keeping it. I like to keep that material so I can buy a figure that I don't have in a tournament where I really need it. So it's gonna be blue, Sligoo, and the 50 material. It's a shame that you can't, what I'd like to see is that you can exchange those single boosters and use them to buy double boosters and quad boosters. My 2nd Sligoo. Next up, another uncommon or common. Tentacle. Oh no wait, there are no commons in these. Another uncommon. Goshinyhunting. Oh wait, no, Goshinyhunting. Another Tentacle. 4 left. Come on, give me something. Yes, rare or above. Didn't see any rainbow in there. Oh my god, Goshinyhunting. Come on. 2 Goshinyhunting's in this run. And another uncommon. Zuelis. Zwei, because it's 2 heads, which is 2 in German. Come on. Another uncommon. These have been bad, but you know what? I don't care because I got a freaking Charizard. So, I don't care about those 9 boosters. Hey, at the end of the day, it's 450 material as well, which could go a long way in the material shop. How much am I on at the moment? 5,200, so I can guarantee buy an EX. And that another reason why I want to save that is potentially if there's a tournament where there's a figure that I don't have and I really need will be helpful, or if there's a tournament where I could really do with another EX so I can up the chain level. Gives me that freedom to do that. So really excited about that Charizard pulls. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, hit that like button and make sure to hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That's all from me. See you soon.